Friends, family, subscribers to the YouTube channel, Adventuring with the S.G.O.C.C. As promised, after a long drive in which we questioned, we have finally made it. We are at Johnny Ringo's grave. Private property with a fence on an entry area. You come first to a sign that gives you rules for visiting the Ringo gravesite. 8 a.m. to 6, we're well within that. You're entering private property. Enter at your own risk. 2, watch your step. There is no maintained trail. 3, no litter. 4, no smoking. 5, all pets must be on a leash at all times. No
including children.
No picnicking or loitering. This is not an area for hiking. And we have a little footbridge over a tiny little wash. And we commence to the actual gravesite. Now, Tim and I were discussing this on the way in, and though Johnny Ringo's death was ruled a suicide, it still could have played out the way it did at the end of the movie Tombstone. Doc shot one time, Johnny Ringo shot one time. When he was found with a bullet wound to his temple, handgun next to him with one bullet fired, which still falls into what could have happened. Doc, if you remember in the movie, shot sideways off his belly gun. Quick draw, aim and fire, back in the holster. He could have hit Johnny in the temple. Johnny could have fired one shot, just like in the movie. So, for me, I like to think Doc got him. Now, you all may have your own opinions and all that sort of thing, but my brother and I just had a long conversation about this on the way here. And I absolutely still believe Doc could have got him. We are a good way from Tombstone. You would have had to go through Gleason, which we almost did, but we're probably 100 miles from Sierra Vista. So, could it have happened? Yeah. Was there an oak tree adjacent to Turkey Creek? Absolutely, this is the spot. There's oak trees all around. If you look down the hill, you'll see Turkey Creek. So here is the historic marker notating that this was the place that Johnny Ringo was killed. We encourage people to comment and let us know what you think. In many, many respects, the movie Tombstone with Val Kilmer and who played Wyatt? That Disney actor that was an actor since he was a kid. I can't remember his name.
Val Kilmer? No, that was Doc.
Kilmer was Doc. Who played Wyatt?
Oh, I can't remember his name.
I know
now.
Samuel L. was in it. He was one of the Earp brothers. Anyways, if anybody knows who played Wyatt, put the cast down in the comments. We've been wanting to come here for a while. We've had a lot of requests to come here. It took us a while to get here, but we're here. So here's the marker, and to my right is presumably what is Johnny's actual grave. So under all these rocks, in a shallow hole, is Johnny Ringo.
And it's got a date on it. John Ringo, July 13th, 1882.
Now, Tim and I are dressed out in some of our cowboy regalia. I don't have my usual towel. I bought 3 of these hats. One for myself, one for Tim, which you've seen in our older videos, and one for our brother Steve. They're oilskin Australian hats. I'm also wearing my .357 Magnum in my cowboy holster that my brother Tim built. He made this. He included all the little bullet things, all the bullets. We have a matching cowboy gun, a Rossi 92 in stainless steel, chambered .357 Magnum. This is my .357 Blackhawk. So this is a true cowboy rig. The rifle is in the car. We just didn't want it bring it here to the gravesite. It's awful windy today. Terribly windy. And we've still got a couple hours to get back. So, pretty interesting. You can see how close Turkey Creek is. I mean, it's right there. So, this has been the video on Johnny Ringo's gravesite. I had a card with a bunch of notes that I was going to recite, but left it on my desk back at home.
Now, just in case this doesn't come out on video correctly, historic site, John Ringo. The remains of this noted gunman and outlaw lie here. A teamster traveling from West Turkey Creek found the body sitting in the fork of a nearby oak tree with a bullet hole in the right temple. A coroner's jury reported the death to be suicide, and Ringo was buried on the spot. There were others who viewed the body and maintained that the July 13th, 1882 death of Ringo was murder. Cochise County Archaeological and Historical Society and the Arizona Historical Society.
So here's Tim's cowboy outfit. He's wearing what I call a slicker, because cowboys didn't wear trench coats. If you're in London, you wear a trench coat. He's got a holster that I got for him and a single action 22 revolver.
Got to complete the outfit.
Show him how fast you can draw, Kid Murphy.
All right, I'm gonna do it at an angle, because you never point a gun at anybody.
He's getting fast. How about that? That would have lived on the streets of Tombstone all day long. Folks, let's bring Cassie up for the final bit.
This has been a Fun Brothers production.
Perfect, my dear. What a great niece we have. More to follow. Subscribe to the channel. Share with all your friends. We just hit 250 subscribers this morning. We have 23,000 views on our videos. This is going to be number 245. People, you got to tell people about the channel. We need your help to get to 1,000 subscribers.
Likes and commenting will help the algorithm for YouTube.
Thanks for watching. We appreciate every single one of you subscribers.